Good morning, 7 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States, so that you know what that means. It's time for your Wednesday morning cup of cyber. This morning, our Illy coffee's in a great Smoky Mountains cup. A great way to start the day. Today, we're talking about threats. I think we're going to move the threats Tuesday or Thursday. Makes sense, because then it would be Tuesday threats or Thursday threats. I don't know. Rough decisions to be made. Today we're going to be talking about a newly released CVE, Common Vulnerability Exploit, 2020-0674. This is a Microsoft Internet Explorer vulnerability. Most of you may know that Internet Explorer has been replaced by Microsoft Edge, but most people have replaced it actually with Google Chrome, but it's still out there. Many users are probably still using Internet Explorer. It is vulnerable on a number of systems. So Internet Explorer 9, 10, and 11 are vulnerable on versions of Windows 10, 8.1, as well as the older 7 that is not being supported any longer. This is an emergency security advisory from Microsoft because it will allow remote code exploitation, arbitrary remote code exploitation, if I can say that, by an attacker. So if an attacker can get a person that's using one of these vulnerable versions of Internet Explorer to visit a web page, so we know they can do that with phishing or exploited hyperlinks and things like that, then the exploit will allow the attacker to gain privileges of the logged in user. So another reason that we should never be browsing the internet with our admin accounts or our elevated accounts. Always use a account that has less than admin privileges. And I know that's hard on end users. End users probably should still set up two accounts even for your home computer so that you're not always browsing the internet with an account that has full permissions on your computer. If you're a enterprise, obviously make sure that your administrators do not surf the internet with their administrative accounts. And again, this exploit is for Internet Explorer, not listed as Microsoft Edge. This is a zero-day vulnerability, meaning there's not a patch in place yet. They are working currently on the patch, but there is a workaround. So the workaround disables the JScript.dll library. That's the library that is used in this exploit. And once that's disabled, you can safely assume that your users will not be vulnerable, at least to this exploit. This is an active attack. We're seeing attacks in the wild, so make sure that you go in and fix this on your system. And the only fix now is this workaround. I'll put a link in the notes below where you can go find the workaround for both 32 and 64-bit systems. But that's it. I mean, that's our attack of the day, an Internet Explorer attack. Try to move your users onto a more updated platform, Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, or Firefox, something that is more modern than Internet Explorer that is trying to be phased out by Microsoft. That's should be a system that is sent to the graveyard. So, as always, like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell to be notified. Enjoy your day, and as always, be safe out there.